Without a doubt, I have to say the boat room. That was just where I became best friends with Asa and Derek, and it was just our little oasis. We had the best beds in the boat room. I got great sleep in there, but also it was just like our mini home away from home, so I loved it. Okay, this answer is twofold. I would have to say, in terms of dinner, is filet mignon. My mom always does filet mignon for Christmas. And then I would have to say dessert, like Christmas cookies. I'm a sucker for some really good Christmas cookies. I've honestly been really good. I've just been reflecting a lot on 2021 and how incredible this year has been for me, and just how just life-changing this year has been, because this year has brought me so many incredible people, and I love you all, and I just want to say thank you. But no, I've been really good. Over my winter break, I'm definitely taking some self-care time for myself, but I also work a retail job, so I will be at my retail job 5 days next week, obviously because it's the holiday season. But no, I'm just really excited to just take some time for myself. Okay, so I have too many goals to fit into a 10-second video clip, so I guess I'm just going to say this in broad. What goals and achievements do I wish to hope to see in 2022? I hope that I'm happy, I hope that I'm healthy, and I hope that I'm safe. That's the preface of my goals for 2022. More to come. If you guys actually don't know this about me, but it has always been a dream of mine to be a mom. I've just had an incredible role model for a mom, and I just know that I want to be an amazing mom to my children one day. So yes, I would love children, but I also will be adopting one of my children as well. As much exposure to the classroom as possible. Always ask questions and go into the classroom with the mindset that I am continually learning as a teacher and that the learning never stops. Firstly, breathe. You're going to get through this. This is such an exciting time for you. Secondly, soak up as much as you possibly can about the classroom and ask your teacher for as many tips and tricks in terms of different ways to teach material as possible. Pick their brains and get all the knowledge. I love this question because this tradition is happening tomorrow. On Christmas Eve, my family goes to church. Once we get home from church, we have appetizer night. So we do a whole spread of appetizers. It's so much fun. We watch a bunch of Christmas movies. And obviously we opened the first gift of Christmas. It is so much fun. And it's amazing. When I was 18, it's always been my dream to go on Big Brother. And that is in large part due to Ian Terry of season 14 and Derek and Cody of season 16. I just think the world of the three of them. I think the world of so many BB players, but those are the three in particular that made me become a super fan. Without a doubt, my favorite part about the holiday season has always been being with family and friends. For me, my family is my rock there, my village there, my everything, and the fact that at Christmas, all of us, no matter where we live in the country, get to be together is just one of the most special things to me. Okay, so this question for me is very, very tough, but I have to go with, if I was going to Disney World for one day, what park am I going to? And that answer for me is always Magic Kingdom. So I'd have to go with Magic Kingdom as my favorite park, but Hollywood Studios is very close. Hands down, getting the opportunity to inspire my students every single day and watch them grow. Hands down, favorite part. Okay, firstly, I also loved meeting you in Disney. You are an absolute sweetheart. Gingerbread houses or ugly sweaters? You know, I do love decorating gingerbread houses, and I'm currently decorating mine, but I gotta go with ugly sweaters. I have taken many dance lessons over the course of my lifetime. I started dancing in my home studio when I was 5, and I've been dancing for 19 years at this point in 12 different styles. So this actually kind of works out really perfectly. So my mom is actually the school counselor at the school that I substitute at, which is actually amazing because we get to eat lunch together every day. It's like a mother-daughter thing that we do now, which is just lovely because we love Mama D. I have always wanted to do more formal training in ballroom dancing, but yes, I have been trained in ballroom as part of my BFA in theater performance program. We did have to get trained in a couple different ballroom styles, so yes, but I would love to do more. I'm definitely not exempt from having bad or off days, but for me, the way that I find is the most effective way and the most positive and happy way for me to live my life is to look at the glass as half full instead of half empty and try and find the positives in every situation, no matter how hard that is. I don't know if this counts because technically they're an ABC show, but Grey's Anatomy is currently on Netflix, so I guess I can say Grey's Anatomy. But my favorite Netflix-based show, I would either say is Atypical or Julie and the Phantoms. I've been to Toronto. I'm only an hour and a half away from Toronto because I'm right in Niagara Falls, New York. But I've been to Toronto many times for One Direction concerts, as well as Blue Jays games when they face the Yankees. If I was ever asked to go on Survivor, I would say yes in a heartbeat. Survivor was actually the first show of the CBS 3 that I started watching. I started watching Survivor when I was 5. It's actually a tradition in my household to sit down every Wednesday and watch it. So if I ever got asked, yes. I'm going to pick a couple for this one. The ride that I can ride as many times as need be is Toy Story Mania. That has to be one of my all-time faves. Space Splash and Thunder Mountain. We've got Rise of the Resistance, Flight of Passage, and I would say Everest. Two of my favorite ways to spend my free time are either improving to new music, meaning like improving new dance routines, improving new choreo, seeing how my body feels to music. I have a dance floor right in my room, so that's what I use. And also, I love harmonizing. I will just sit in my room